Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to Scrap Mechanic Survival Mode, and I've built a thing here. A very, very special thing, as you can see, because I wanted to experiment with a thing that were in the patch notes of the current test branch, which is Farmbots are supposedly supposed to react to sounds. Now, I didn't know what it meant by sounds at first, and I thought maybe, like, if I shoot my spud gun or something and a potato hits nearby it, I tested that, nothing happened. So this thing is a sound producer, and it can produce three different kinds of sounds, actually many different kinds of sounds, but primarily two different kinds of sounds. You can hook this up into here, and you press the button, and it creates this sound. Alternatively, you can hook this up into here, and it makes this sound, or you can hook it up in both, and you can also change this sound. It's a pretty diverse sound creating machine. So I tested a little bit, and this actually has an effect on the bots. At least it does on the hay bots and the farm bots. I don't know if it has an effect on the greenies. So what we're gonna be doing in this episode is playing around with this idea to see, is there a use for it? I don't know, but that's gonna be the point of this. We're gonna be messing with the bots and annoying them with annoying sounds. But before we get into that, I first have to address, you guys have been really awesome in supporting the channel when it comes to the new Hank merch. We're gonna be getting the message out there that Hank is missing, and let's see if did it have any impact? Has Hank returned home? Does he know that we miss him and he is missing and we're waiting for him here? I don't see Hank, unfortunately, yet. That only means one thing. Help spread the word by getting your Hank merch at the link in the description down below. All right, so I'm gonna take this thing and I'm gonna weld it to my vehicle. I'm also gonna plant a bunch of potatoes tonight because I wanna try, actually, let's build some of these. Let's build some more of these mechanisms out in our farm area, because I do wanna see if maybe they might have an effect during raids that they don't have during just regular everyday bot encounters, because raid bots probably have different AI than non-raid bots, and I thought somewhere I have a bunch of totebot heads, but here, let me plant first and then we'll worry about that. All right, crops are all planted now, and I think maybe over here somewhere I have a bunch of totebot heads. All right, so here's my plan during the raid. I'm just gonna have a couple of pillars that are gonna be noise-making machines, and we're gonna see if the noise-making machines distract them at all during the raid. So we'll have one right here. There we go, that looks fantastic, doesn't it? And we're gonna have another one over here, and let's see if my timers are created so I can actually set up the system. All right, here we go. So we're gonna hook these into a loop, change that to a NOR gate, and then put the switch on top into the AND gate, and the AND gate goes into that, and then there we go. Now we got a raid alarm of sorts, but this is not gonna, I guess I could just have it on at all times. Sure, let's have it on all the time. It's gonna always be on. And there we go. How's that sound to you guys? Would this distract you if you were trying to raid me? Alright, so now let's go out and see if we can find a bot to mess with so I can show you what this even does. But I hope that they implement this in a more usable way, because right now I'm having a little bit of trouble finding out the best way to actually use this thing. I am a terrible driver right now. No, never mind. I meant to do exactly what just happened. All right, so I need to find a bot. Well, actually, all right, the little greenie's right there. All right, here we go. Oh, I don't want him to see me, though. If he sees me, it ruins it. So what I was hoping, and what isn't the case, check this out. What I was hoping, oh man, he's coming after me. So look, what I was hoping was I could turn this on and run away, and it would distract them. But it doesn't do that. So I was wondering if it even has any effect whatsoever, and it's gonna get dark soon, which is unfortunate. But watch what happens if I find a hay bot. There's a hay bot way over there. All right, I'm gonna go over to that hay bot real quick. We need to go from behind because we cannot alert the hay bot to our presence. Of course, he's like in a bush, which is gonna make this even harder to actually see what's happening. Come on, why is he gonna be in a bush? Oh, there he goes, there he goes. All right, you ready for this? I'm gonna turn this on. And I'm gonna hit it towards him with a hammer, watch. Look at him, look what happens. He gets like glitched out. Every single time it makes a sound, he like reacts to it. But as soon as I was hoping that this would like distract him and I would no longer be, I would no longer aggro him. But you see, now once I get close enough and he sees me, then the sound doesn't matter anymore. But it has an actual noticeable effect on them as long as you are not in their vision, which I thought was really, really interesting. And I'm trying to figure out if there's any way that we can use this to our advantage. Oh, there's another one over there. All right, let's hit this over to that guy. All right, so this time I'm going to slow it down so you can actually see the difference. I'm going to slow it down so it's like this. And then you'll see that he actually reacts at that speed. See? It's like he's headbanging to it. Isn't that so weird? Now, I could see a benefit of this is it'll keep their attention. So if you didn't want them to see you, maybe I could sneak around him. Because he will always... Now I don't have to worry about him turning or walking away or like doing anything like that. So now if I sneak around the back here... I can at least guarantee that his focus is going to be over there. Yeah, look at that. I can totally sneak up on him without him seeing me. So there is a utility to this. If you took one of these things and you brought it to a ruins, like this tower over here, you could theoretically put this like next to the ruins, and then you would always know which direction they're facing in, and you could potentially sneak around. But then if I start walking behind, now he heard me, so now it doesn't matter anymore. So I thought that was pretty cool. And the fun thing is, we're going to lead up to, we're going to do this with Farmbot. I think it works on the big guys, and I want to see if we can do something using these to distract Farmbots, the big red guys. All right, I have like 3 minutes until the raid, so I'm going to be really curious if this actually has any impact on the raid. I doubt it's going to have an impact on the raid. If it does, then I got plans, but I am not actually planning on it. So I'm not planning on having plans, I guess you could say. You know, while we're waiting for the raid, I think it's time to feed our glow bugs. Our glow bugs have not gotten fed in a few days. Wait, do I not have cardboard? Oh, yeah, well, I have cardboard. I've got food for a very long time for these guys. Here you go, little glow bugs. Eat up, everybody eat up. I've actually used a lot of their glow poop to make those bombs in the previous episodes, so this will be good. We can get some more glow back. All right, I got to admit, pre-raid waiting at night here with this noise, it makes raids feel a lot more ominous. This makes the raids really feel a lot more ominous. Do I have my guns set? Yep, my guns are all set. All right, let's do this. I don't know if I want those things on anymore. The pusher things? I actually don't think I want those active. Wait, is my wheel wall on? I don't know if my wheel wall's on. Yep, it's on. We're good. All right, here it comes. Nope, they seem completely not distracted by the noise at all. The noise seems to have no impact whatsoever. Oh boy, it's getting laggy. That's unfortunate. Man, I was really hoping they would like be attracted to the noise instead of my base. But as you can clearly see, that appears to not be. Hey, don't hit that. Don't hit that, please. That clearly appears to not be the case. The raid is just a normal raid, unfortunately. What are you doing? What are you doing, guy? Alright, I'll just kill him. Whoa, look, he just got totally launched. I've never seen the wheels do that to them. How did he fall like that? Wait, what's happening? Oh, never mind. Oh, he got launched again. All right, he's frozen. We can put him out of his misery. This guy's still going at it. He got launched a couple times so far. Ready? Why does he get rigged? Maybe it's because he keeps landing on something else? Okay. Okay, well, whatever. All right, another successful raid defense. No thanks to these things, so we're just gonna turn these off and I guess retire them. That was a failed experiment. I think it's about time we start cleaning up all these haybot spines, though. We got to... Oh, you guys are not done yet, apparently. Alrighty then. Glad I caught that. What about over here? I keep forgetting to check my sides sometimes. All right, I think we're all good. All right, so we're gonna go and see how the noise affects the big boss guys and see if we can use that to pull some sneaky moves on them. But first, I actually haven't tested it out successfully on a greenie yet because they always keep spotting me before I'm able to get the noise maker near them. Now, you would think that the greenies would almost be affected more by it because it is the head of their own species, if you want to call them a species on their own. All right, let's get away from our base. Let's just drive away from our base because our base is too laggy. Yes, bring my frames back, please. There we go. All right, little greenies, where are you? I want to show you the song of your people and see how you react. I've been practicing. Oh, here we go. These towns usually always have these like little shack areas. They usually always have a greenie somewhere. Oh, I see him. He's over on the right-hand side. Why are my frames terrible over here? I'm just killing this world with the complexity of all my stuff. All right. It's gonna be tough because it's hard to see him inside the fence, but he is over there. Maybe it's hard for him to see me outside the fence. All right, let's turn it on. I think it's already having effect. I can hear a noise. Hold on, let's walk around now. I think it's already distracting him. Let's see what's happening. I think it is having it. I'm gonna hit it closer just in case though. But I hear him making a noise that's at the same tempo as this is making a noise. All right, and boop. All right, that should definitely be close enough now. Let's see if we can sneak around him and sneak all the way up and boop him in the back of the head. Oh, wow. It's totally it's glitching him out completely. Do you hear that? He's trying to communicate with it. Oh, he found me. He found me. I'm sorry. I guess I got too close. I don't know what I did there. All right. Experiment over with that guy. All right. It looks like there's a forest over here. Sometimes those forests have big boss guys. Let's see if this one has a big boss guy. Oh, I see one. I already see one. Nice. Why are the trees always in like inconvenient spot? I think he's right on the other side of like that tree. There he is. You can barely see his legs right in there. All right, how are we gonna do this? Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna hit this towards him gradually until I think he's reacting to it, and then I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna hit it over in this direction so his face isn't... No, I should hit it in the other direction, shouldn't I? He's not reacting to it yet. What happens if this hits corn? Oh, goes right through it. All right, he's not reacting to it yet. It seems close to him, though. He's reacting to it. He's doing it. He's doing it. Look. See? I wish we could see him better, but we can't. All right, now I'm going to get my car, and I'm going to drive around to the back of him. If I can. I don't know. This might be a complete failure. I'm gonna put this down because we're gonna use this if he comes at me. All right. See, the benefit... Whoops. The benefit of the... Oh, I need to put this back up. The benefit of this is we know what direction his attention is facing. So if we can get around to the back like this... Oh, there we go. Now we got a good look at what it's doing to him. See? Isn't that cool? It just freezes them. It glitches them out. All right. Now. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't actually know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna aim at him and we're gonna blast him with our spuddling gun. I hope I'm on a good trajectory. You ready? You ready for this? Here we go. Oh no, I'm missing. There we go. There we go. He's gonna be dead before he gets to me. He's already dead. Look at that. Woo! All right, we wasted a little bit of ammo there, but he's dead. And we used the noise to distract him, so it wasn't even a threat to us. All right, so I'm at least happy that I found a way to use this to my advantage. There is definitely way more potential than I was hoping for. And hopefully that's something that we'll see in the future. It is kind of fun, like, it adds some variety to, like, strategies and stuff. Like, plotting out different strategies on how to get the jump on them. I just wish there was some way that we could have them get distracted from the base or distracted from attacking you, you know? But it's getting dark, so I need to start heading home. We're gonna have another raid tonight, so we got that to look forward to. And unfortunately, our sounds are gonna have no use during the raid, so we don't have that to look forward to. All right, we've got less than a minute to the raid, but I'm trying my best to pick up the crops here. The longer I record, the lower the frame rate gets at my base. So now I'm at like, I start at like 40 frames and then I get down to 20 frames by the end of like an hour. So this makes picking this stuff up a lot slower. All right, here comes the raid. Let's get ready. Even though there's not really a whole lot I have to do anyway, I just kind of watch. It's kind of fun to watch. All right, he's stuck. Oh, yeah, that's what I need to watch out for. There we go. Look, everybody got stuck pretty much. I should have been over in the middle, I guess, to attract them more to the middle where the actual stuff is. All right, well, let's watch what's happening. Oh, no, don't hit that. I need to put drills or saw blades on these things. Ooh, someone just got annihilated by the turrets. Oh, I heard that. That sounded not fun. Are you like late to the party? What? You didn't get the memo about the raid? Did they not tell you? I'm so sorry. All right, well, let's see how you do, little buddy. Let's see how you do. You're trying. He's trying. It's a good attempt. Yeah, you're confused now, aren't you? Don't worry, let me help you out. All right, you know what I think I want to do one of these times, which might help with my frame rate, is I want to try to combine my drilling machine with my log harvesting machine. And when I say combine them, I mean destroy them both and make just a hybrid machine that is just one harvesting machine that can do both rocks and wood. So let me know what you guys think about that potential project. That would probably be like a big project that we might have to take it like one at a time. First, try to make like the tree version and then add drills to it. But we have to make it not so complicated that it's just a laggy mess on its own. Oh no! Oh, I just made a mistake. Oh, I totally got distracted and I have not a lot of time left to harvest the rest of this. Oh, I gotta do this in like 10 seconds. My inventory is gonna get full, I can guarantee it. Yep, my inventory is full. Dang it. We're gonna get another raid tonight, even though I don't really even have anything to be raided. And there we go. Unauthorized farming detected. I got so distracted, man. All right, it's okay. It's a low tier raid, so I won't even have to really pay that much attention to it anyway. All right, another big thanks to all of you who are supporting the channel by getting the Hank merch and other types of merch as well. If this is your first time hearing about it, then hop over to the store and go out and check it out. Let me know what you want to see in future survival episodes, and make sure you haven't missed any other survival episodes by checking out this playlist on the end screen right here. Hope this video has earned your subscription. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.